and they have, in PR1, the use of just one area, their arms and shoulders, and they're using strapping to support, not to tie them in. Straps are used for support. In the back row, we have PR3ID. These are rowers that have an intellectual disability, and we have a separate group this year, which is a group that includes athletes with development disabilities and some other social development issues or developmental delays.
Down on the ground with the best seat in the house. These athletes approaching the 1,000 already.
Yeah, Colleen, some good competition going here. You can see it on the screen. We've got a couple of the leaders here in lane number 11 and 32 actually putting in some... One of the earlier leaders is John West. He's from Athletes Without Limit in the men's PR3 division, also looking pretty strong. You can see them eking out a little bit of a lead over the field here. Greg, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, now moving into the second half, Godowski continuing to hold a very strong lead. So a good start from Godowski, now holding it into
of the two screens, you can see the stroke rate and the split, and there's a really wide diversity between these athletes. It's really pretty interesting to watch.
And just phenomenal representation, so many different clubs in this event. Community rowing, local, Holyoke Rows, Row New York, of course a big program out of New York near the city. CRI, as I mentioned, several athletes from CRI, Brooks.
To the last 250 to go. Some of these guys need to start hearing from the crowd because that last 250 is really, really, really hard. So it really helps if you guys cheer them on. Look at local Andy Wiegren from Community Rowing in 40, bow 40 there. He's trying.
And a great shot as these athletes now move through, several of them the last 250 meters. Andy Wiegren from CRI doing a phenomenal job up at 31 strokes per minute as he closes out the last 200 meters of this race. Just ever so closely ahead of him, Sid Lee, then right in front as well, Matthew Hauser. These are some of our leaders in the front of the pack as well.
.22. Their coxswains are urging them on right here. We got somebody from Friends of Concord, Anastasia and Emily Doles from Orange County. They are duking it out. Look at the two orange bows, 21 and 22, 9 meters apart. They're so close. They're coming in the last few meters here. See if one of them can pick it up and take the lead. Got Everett Turner here from Athletes Without Limit putting in a good push to the finish. Nice job.
Supporters in the stands.
Let's keep it going for Nelson in boat 51 here. He is working really hard through this last bit of the race. Couple more locals here from Community Rowing up front in 23 and 24, putting in a really good effort. Nice job, Christina. Let's hear it for Mariana here in 23.
2:50 to go in lane 26 is Heather Satloff. Let's hear it for Heather.
Mariana now from Sierra.
We've got some
Nice
great teams of people around these rowers for the last couple hundred meters. Let's help them out. Here, looking strong.
And Lauren
That's it,
Campos
guys.
now approaching the last 250 meters. Lillian Elmore right with her. Let's give it up for these two athletes moving through the last stretch of their race. An incredible job to get to this point in the race and so close to the line. Lauren Campos representing Row, New York. Phenomenal to see such great representation from that club here today.
So I'm standing here with Ellen Minsner, who's the Director of High Performance Rowing for para rowing for US Rowing. Any particular performances today that jump out at you?
Well, it's really exciting. We see like a collegiate athlete like Matt Hosier, who's actually right here beside me, throw down a score like that at 143. And we want to really
Williams back on it
encourage
here.
the colleges
Let's go,
to support
Lauren, almost to the
para-rowing.
finish
So
here.
Matt did an incredible job.
great.
Our friend from Poland, she did an amazing job as well. So we're a little shy on some of the Americans who are just finishing up a training camp out at Chula Vista, so they're not here today. But it's really exciting to see this full field with a lot of young people participating, and that's the future.
So there's a little bit of talent identification going on here too.
Oh yeah, I'm scouting for sure.
Such an amazing scene here to see the support of people behind these two athletes. Hearing cheers from the crowd for both of these two. Lauren Campos now in her final 100 meters. Her fans, her family all around her. Lillian Elmore as well, women PR under 19. So an absolute accomplishment to be here. Both coxswains urging them on. Such an important role at the Crash Bee Sprints. And with just incredible support from the crowd as they come through this very last stretch. Lauren Campos, women's PR1, in her final few strokes. Lillian Elmore now moving into the last quarter with the line in sight. Lauren Campos representing Row, New York. Lillian Elmore now in the final 500 meters. Incredible support from the crowd in the very last stretch. Such a challenging part of the race. Lillian Elmore under 19.
One of the cool things about watching para rowing, if you're into technical gear, is the amount of specialized equipment that these athletes have. Jack Witterall, we have a piece of your special equipment at the timing table. You left your seat on the erg. So bow number 52, Jack Whiterall. Please come get your seat from the timing table. Thank you.
moving into the last 300 meters with amazing support from the crowd. Lillian Elmore, you see her team, her coxswain behind her, and just immense support from all those around her as she moves into the very last stretch of this piece. And approaching the 200 to go. And with the finish line in sight, less than 200 to the line. So much respect for all of our athletes, of course, competing at the Crash Beast today, especially our para-athletes. It's now Lillian Elmore approaching the 100 meters to go. And with less than 100 meters to the line, the crowd building. Lillian Elmore, PR1 under 19, doing an incredible job in her final stretch. Her team behind her, urging her in these last few strokes. And let's hear the crowd in the final 20 strokes. Lillian Elmore taking her final few, her Row New York fans right alongside her. So much support as she moves through the line. Congratulations, Lillian Elmore. And to all of our athletes, a job well done. Incredible performance by all. And a nice big smile from Lillian, which is great to see. Congratulations to all of our para-athletes. Racing will resume once again at 1:30 p.m. with the junior men under 15, junior men under 17, and junior men under 19. So we'll catch you back here in just over 15 minutes.
I gotta remember to look up at you guys more. It's hard to hear back there. You were right, or you were right. Greg's like saying, if I go stand by the speakers,
staying close to the screen so the speakers were good.
Try to like, I can do a better job of saying your guys' name, so that, and then if you don't hear it, if you don't, then I'll know.
Really waiting for
Okay, perfect.
It's okay to say something during the talk. But maybe I should think ahead.
100%. I mean more like, I'll set up a race. It's like, but no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Hey, Brent, 130?
Yeah, it's hard. I think this is still on. Such an incredible crowd.
We had it. It's good.
Yeah. Just like the last two girls, like even that race, it takes that long. Like all
Right. I can't, it's like, yeah, it's incredible. I got choked up at the end when everybody was,
it was good. They got it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm here with Lillian Elmore. How'd you feel about your race?
I'm just happy I finished.
I've never seen anybody row a stroke rate like that, 80, 90, 100 strokes a minute for like 25 minutes. That was incredible.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. I was just rowing.
So back next year?
Definitely.
Cool. Thanks for coming up. Congratulations.
Hey guys, I'm Brent, by the way. Now you're having faster races. Yeah, I know, right? Good memory. Oh yeah. Now you're having faster races. You want to grab it. If you can think about that, it depends on what kind of shape they're in. True. Okay. Right.
Well, I don't know. You pull it out, I think it'll stay on free. Because I had one before that was doing the exact same thing.
And I don't know where you are in proximity to the camera
Depends
gals.
on where it's a range.
Grab them and we can put them on camera while you interview. So it's the...
Interviews, that'll be fun this afternoon. So that's like what we want to hear up there, you know?
Yeah, we got more time in between races. Since they're fast, well, I think since they're fast.
You're probably right. Yeah.
Yeah.
None of us others.
And now it gives us time to propose the results.
Yes. Yes. Very, very true.
We'll see.
Better out there in the action.
I need to rename my shots because I don't know who I was talking to. So Jen is Jen on the cool cam? Okay.
Does your halo have the... Your halo's all black.
No, it's Paisley.
Is it Paisley too? Okay.
There's two Paisleys. One has a Trick the Box sticker on it.
I can't see that. All right, hang on. I'll figure it out for you.
Oh, I have sponsors. I should probably read.
Yep, I'm good, Dean. I got it.
Check audio.
I will. Thank you. Good.
I told him, Willie. I told him to fix the audio.
You saw me look at it once.
Unfortunately, we did half of
He had
the
nothing going on. He got bored and forgot.
half the adaptive races in the lottery. What happened? You guys had to rebuild.
Rebuilt during the race. Had to rebuild 2 cameras during the race.
I would someday, when the risk is low,
Yeah.
would like to try doing an event, a simulated event with OBS. See how it compares.
Oh, with OBS?
Yeah, I mean, it's got its quirks too, so I don't know which is the better of the two bad choices.
It's something we could